Well, hello there. I didn't see you. Thanks for coming into our YouTube page and checking it out. Please, take your shoes off. Take your jacket off. Put your jacket back on. Put your shoes back on and watch this video. This is an old clip, isn't it, Joe?
It's an oldie and a goodie.
It's an old and a good. Old good for your eyes. Use your hands to leave a comment if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't say anything because we have fragile feelings. But please enjoy this old clip from the Andy Show's history while you get ready for new clips from the Andy Show's future.
Coming daily, soon.
Flat out.
In a world of sad and depressing and angry news, we'd like to take a second and look at some of the good stories that happened this week.
I'd like to take a minute. Just sit right there.
I'll tell you how the story of a guy.
One of my favorite stories. It's one of the best.
Up to the house around 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home,
Go
smell
home,
water."
There's so much that happens before that, though. There is.
There's
basketball and the
Oh,
fighting.
you want to go the whole thing?
extended version,
We could
I
try
was just
it.
gonna go sit on my throne
sitcom version.
Yeah.
as the Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah. Teaser version. Yeah.
But in other news,
Yeah.
what do we have here? So, a Boston Marathon bombing survivor is going to marry the firefighter who saved her.
That's beautiful.
Right?
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool thing,
This is great. I love Joe's happy news.
right? So, it was terrible, and now it's good.
Now it's good.
Pittsburgh, the fine city of Pittsburgh.
Sure.
Well, the city
Yeah.
of Pittsburgh.
Home of the Penguins and nothing else.
And
right?
nothing else.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Just the
Pirates.
Penguins.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pirates.
Sure.
But that's the only professional sports franchise in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is starting a petition to rename the airport after Mr. Rogers.
And what's weird is that Mr. Rogers is not from Pittsburgh.
Really?
No, he is.
Oh, okay. That
Mr.
would-
Rogers was actually
That would have been an aggressive move if
That
you
would've
if
been.
you weren't.
Mr. Rogers'
hijack Mr. Rogers.
neighborhood was a PBS production locally done
One
in
of the
Pittsburgh.
best.
And one of the stories that comes out of it was that a young Michael Keaton worked on the set of Mr.
yeah.
Rogers'
I believe there are pictures that prove
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe in pictures.
Well, no.
I did hear this story, and I heard it
Hearsay
on the
is
internet, so it is a fact.
absolutely. That would be a delightful airport to stroll into.
You have arrived at Mr. Rogers Airport.
How fun would that be?
Here's the problem. Airports are inherently an annoying experience.
Terribly.
Mr. Rogers is inherently a nice, calming experience.
Yeah.
I think the juxtaposition might ruin and taint the history of Mr. Rogers. It's like, I gotta fly into Mr.
Yeah.
Rogers.
What's the name of the airport currently?
Fred Rogers Airport is what they're looking to
That's
call
what they're
it.
going
Fred
for.
Rogers, that's fine. Old FRA.
Bob Hope Airport, right? That's a pleasant experience.
I believe they
I have
changed
nothing
that.
but fond thoughts of
I
Bob
really
Hope.
like that
Yeah.
airport.
It's true.
Bob Hope is a delightful airport.
Yeah,
It's like a trip back in time.
it is.
So simple.
Yeah. It's weird. You can smoke on the planes that come out of Bob Hope. What
You're
else
almost
you got, Joe?
forced to.
What's next?
So in Wizard of Oz news,
You want to take this one, Pat?
an elderly woman and her son fly through a tornado in a bathtub, and it lands in the woods unharmed.
An elderly Texas woman and her son went for a once-in-a-lifetime ride when a tornado picked up the bathtub they were hiding in. Just the bathtub, mind you.
Spun it in the air.
house is fine.
Yeah, just the bathtub.
Spun it in the air and put them back down in the woods without injury. Wow.
Yeah.
75-year-old Charlottetta Williams has been watching television with her son on Saturday.
In a bathtub.
When a twister approached her home, they raced to the bathroom and hid under a blanket in the tub for shelter. That's the best case scenario.
That is the advice that you're supposed to follow.
Yeah, you're supposed to get in the bathtub.
Get in the bathtub.
They don't say
Because if you're going to go for a ride in a tornado midair,
do it in a bathtub.
you're going to want a nice bathtub to sit in.
That's the best thing that could happen, though. If a tornado is going to take you up in it, go for a ride.
Yeah.
Land safely. The thing is, that's a story that kid will never be able to tell anybody about. Because
Yeah.
he's too young for people to believe him.
And they're just not going to, yeah.
This is a story that, I will say this. The fact that we have the internet benefits this story.
Yes.
Because this kid now has a historical record of this happening. If you were in school with a guy who said, when I was 3, my grandma and I got in the bathtub and flew through the sky, you probably wouldn't believe him.
Yeah.
But now...
Particularly if you phrased it like that and didn't mention the tornado aspect.
It's almost life ruining to have a story like that. It could almost ruin your life trying to get people to believe that.
And nothing will ever be better.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you like the amusement park? It's all right. You know,
Not
when
like-
I was a little kid, my grandma and I flew through the sky. In a
It's no
bathtub.
tornado ride in a bathtub with my grandma.
Yeah.
So
This is fantastic. Thank you, Joe, and thank you, Pat, for today's happy day. Well, we've reached that part in the show that you all wait for, the reason why you're patrons in the first place. It's time for the ads.
Yep, and we've got two of the finest products you'll ever see.
Yes. Joe, what do you got over there?
I have Monster.
Yeah.
I have a wristband, more specifically.
Yeah, you do not have the beverage.
No,
Yeah.
but
They did not send it to us.
No, we don't have any of the products that we are talking about.
But that's okay because we love it so much that we don't even need to have it.
Yeah, and now with these wristbands, all you have to do is put it on.
Right? Bam! Your blood is
Whoa!
Yep, your blood turns into Monster Energy drink if you put that bracelet on.
I could do anything right now. I could run a marathon.
Yeah.
I could take a walk at
The
a
only
leisurely
dangerous
pace.
thing is that you will die because your blood has now been changed into energy drink.
Yeah, no, I feel great though.
Yeah. Well,
So good.
Let me real quick before you die.
Yeah.
One thing you could do,
Yeah.
pop one of these babies in your mouth. What I've got here is a Quest bar.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's full of just all kinds of great shit. It's got palm oil in it.
I love the palm oil.
You do. And
So good.
what I've heard about palm oil is that it'll make you
Uh-huh.
have regular blood again. So please, here's what we're going to do. We're just real quick, because it is the final episode of this season, and I need you to feel better. I need you just to eat some of that. Just get up on some of that. Yeah, and he'll go to bed. So what Joe doesn't know is that I've actually laced these Quest bars with sleeping pills. If you buy a Quest bar at a store, it's very unlikely that your bar will be laced with sleeping pills. But hey, why not run the risk? Because Quest is nutritious, delicious, and it might make you sleep sometimes. Quest.
We hope you enjoyed that clip from The Andy Show. It was informative, interesting, and nutritious.
It's hard to do all of those things, but we did it.
You got all your fiber, you got all your nutrients, your vitamins, your minerals,
Sodium.
sodium. You got all of your sodium, all that daily sodium intake that you need to be a living, floating, real person.
Sugar.
Sugar? Okay. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you soon with new content, and we'll see you soon with old content.
Yeah,
Who knows
we'll be
what's
seeing you.
happening. We'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you again. In the words of Glenn Danzig, I'll be seeing you in hell.
Before you make it to hell, feel free to check out our merch store. The link is below.